Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Keys, and today we're going to look at my favorite legendary hand cannon in the game currently in Year 2 Destiny the Taken King, and that's the Eyasluna. This can be acquired playing Crucible as well as the Shack's weekly Crucible bounties. Now mine has True Sight IS, Sure Shot IS, and Quick Draw IS. Obviously I went with Sure Shot. I have Last Resort on the second tree. On the third tree I have Snapshot, I have Small Bore, and I also have Injection Mold. I went with Small Bore just to get an increase in range and stability, though nerfing stability too much. And last but not least, Luck in the Chamber. One random bullet in the magazine causes considerable bonus damage. It's a great perk to have. Now this is a fantastic hand cannon for both PvE and PvP. It is a slower rate of fire gun, but it has pretty decent stability, pretty decent range, and causes a ton of damage. The aim assist on this gun at base is 50 with a max of 55. You can max it out with either Hidden Hand or Sure Shot IS. The rate of fire on this, as I mentioned, it's a lower rate of fire weapon, so the rate of fire is 22. And the impact, being high impact, is 81. One of the things I like about this gun is the equip speed is 60. I know a lot of videos I see out there doesn't really talk about equip speed, and that's the speed from when your weapon is holstered to the point where you can fire it. As an example, the Devil You Know is another one of my favorite legendary hand cannons, and the equip speed on that weapon, for example, is 45. So having an extra 15 does make a considerable distance. Some of the perks that you're going to want to look for this gun are going to be stability, range, something to max out that aim assist, and Luck in the Chamber is always nice to have as well. Now from some perks, just to name them specifically, Sure Shot IS is the scope. In the first tree you're going to want to look for Outlaw, Spray and Pray, or Rangefinder. Outlaw and Spray and Pray are going to increase your reload speed, and Rangefinder would give you a boost to range when aiming down sights. In the second tree, Braced Frame or Small Bore. Braced Frame will give you an increase in stability, and that's actually quite significant. That's my personal favorite. Small Bore is actually pretty good as well, and that will give you a slight buff to both range and stability. And last but not least, in the last tree is Hidden Hand or Luck in the Chamber. So if you have something like True Sight or you don't have Sure Shot on yours, Hidden Hand's another way where you can max out the aim assist. But I preferably will keep going after until I get Sure Shot IS, just so I can free up that last one for Luck in the Chamber. I really like having the extra bonus damage. Now there is a short list of hand cannons that do come with a higher impact, and that would be the Judith, the Ill Will, the First Cursed, the Uffern HC4, and the Vanity. From those, the only ones that I really like and use, the First Curse isn't too bad, but the Vanity is one that I kind of put on the same type of level as the Eyasluna. I think the reason why I'm really drawn to this weapon is, it is based on the Hawkmoon frame. It packs a punch. It has pretty decent stability and a lot of recoil and really good range. And, those features right there make this gun, a very, very good pick for both PvE and PvP. Right now, hand cannons, outside of the Hawkmoon and the Last Word aren't really used too heavily, but this gun is a fantastic contender. I was honestly about to dismantle it, but I figured, I'm going to give this a try in the Crucible, and I went around and I wrecked host. It works very well from a short range, a mid range, and a long range. It's almost like a miniature sniper rifle, to be honest with you. You'll see that a couple shots that I have here coming up will actually be quite a distance, and most hand cannons just don't hit that far. When you're looking at the Appellant or other PvP hand cannons that are available in the game, I do find that you do suffer from the range drop off, and I find it's even kind of hard to acquire targets at a range. But for some reason, this particular weapon is just amazing at picking people off, and it causes a ton of damage. You can take people out with this gun with 2 headshots or 3 body shots. You can see here I just quickly dismantle people together in groups. oftentimes you don't really have that ability unless you're using, a pulse rifle or, scope rifle or in most cases auto rifles. That seems to be what everyone's using right now. So it is nice to see that, hand cannons are kind of coming back. I have to admit I was a huge fan of the Thorn in year one. I got a lot of hate mail about that, but, don't shoot the messenger, and at the same time, pretty sure everyone who sent me probably a hateful message used the gun themselves. It was one of the most overused and abused guns in the game in Destiny in year one. So, have at it, have fun. So, when we're talking about the 3 or maybe top 5 favorite hand cannons I have in the game, I still hollow out the Fulcrum from year one every once in a while. I pull out my Thorn. From year 2, I like the Eyasluna, the Devil You Know, and the Appellant. Those are probably my top 5 that I use right now. Obviously, when we're looking at something like Trials or Iron Banner, if I'm going to go with some sort of hand cannon, I obviously have to use a year 2. So the Eyasluna, the Devil You Know, and the Appellant are, my favorites. So guys, I hope you found all this information informative. Hope it makes your life a bit easier and makes that decision process about which hand cannon is probably going to suit you best. I'm always interested to know what type of roles you have, so feel free to leave those in the comments below. Leave a like, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching the video, everyone, and we'll see you guys in the Destiny universe. Thanks again for watching.